Hey everyone, I want to chat with you guys today about the concept of being the change or be the change. So over the last week, I've been asking questions universally to obviously spirit, to God, to whomever, angels, guides, all of the above, all the lighted ones, and just asking the question about where can I serve next in my business? And I kept hearing this concept called be the change. And I was like, be the change. Like, do we step in to evolve? I don't know if you've ever heard back, the Dalai Lama said this, I believe it was the Dalai Lama, about be the change you wish to see in the world. And if it wasn't the Dalai Lama, it was some amazing other spiritual gurus. So please do not quote me on that. I float so much in and out that sometimes I forget the particulars like this, but the essence of that. And I was reminded of that this morning when I was thinking about this and coming on here to be able to record this video for you, and the energy of that, and going, what does it really mean for us to be the change? It means embodiment. It means us shifting through our own stuff to be able to step out on the other side. It means us transforming inside of who we are to change the dynamics of how we see the world, how we connect in the world, the peace and love we bring into the world, our creations, our examples, all of that, right? It's us really inside of us changing inside of who we are to exemplify or to brighten up or to lead with that energy. And, through this conversation with myself over the last couple of days and through this conversation with Spirit that I was having yesterday, I formulated a masterclass to teach this concept called being the change. But it's not just about embodiment of the change. It's also about how we really look at the shadow side, the darkness, the depth, those emotions that trigger us, and helping clear that and bring it to the surface. Because if you are driven by being the change, and if you are really in alignment with being the change, and you really want to step in to this light lane that you're meant for, into this vibrational energy of service, of impact, and really hone in on this, then you're going to have to do the work within yourself. And you're going to have to look at, why do I feel like crap this week? And why is my physical body, showing up in this way for me to be able to not maneuver, right? And the question's also, why do I feel like this? Like in an emotional standpoint, why do I feel not motivated? Why am I sluggish? Why is, inspiration not coming through, right? Those are all pieces that we need to look at, reframe, heal through in order to move. Like our limiting beliefs and our belief structures and systems are being broken down. The way we did life 5 years ago is so different than the way we do life now, or the way we are being called to do life now, to step in to this new version of us, to step into this new way of doing business, this new way of embodying energy, this new way of connecting with people in this authentic vibration. We're being called to change within us the things that need to shift, that darkness, that shadow, and it will still be around, but in different forms. Because we live in the duality earth, this is our experience, right? And I've talked about this before in other videos, but we are meant to walk through experiences and lessons in a duality form to learn from. It's why we incarnated. It's why we're here, right? But they don't have to be as dynamic or as depthful or as dreading that they have been. And when the energy comes in, because this year is going to be an ebb and flow of this, we're going to see spurts of light and we're going to be all in, let's go. And then there'll be this dampening. And the job that we have right now is to diminish that dampening and to keep the evolution. And whether we're increasing or we're just stagnant in the light for a little while, that's totally cool as well. But we really need to look at what is inhibiting us. And I've been for the last 2 to 3 weeks inside of this, because I don't teach anything from that I haven't gone through. Okay. So for me, authenticity is such a pureness in my world that I cannot teach something that I haven't been through. So guess what I've been doing? Wading around in the dense pool over the last 3 weeks. From feeling hungover all week last week and couldn't shake that feeling, to just leaning in, to this discussion with myself and going, why is this showing up? What are the tools needed to get through? And how do we shift this energy inside of us so we can keep maneuvering? So it's called Be the Change. And if this feels good for you and you're like, oh my God, I really want to take this, I'll throw the masterclass details in this video so you can click on that and link it up. If you don't see this video for a while, there are recordings available, so you'll be able to buy it at any time. But just letting you know, like, you inside of you have a light that is needed in the world. And your light might just need to be turned on for your family. And that is so amazing and so maneuvering and in your purposeful light. Like, that is exactly where you need to be. For some of us, we're being called to turn on and turn it up so we can attract and make more impact in the world and help others step in. Like for me, my job and my mission on this earth is to help others light up in their light lanes. My job is to get them lit up and get them in alignment so that they can go and serve their people in their products, services, offerings, whatever it is that they're meant to do in the world. Because without them being lit, they can't attract, they can't connect, they can't be in that energy to be able to go serve the world that way. That is my mission. And there's a lot of other people on the earth that have a similar mission to mine, you know, in different ways, in different degrees, and different energetic activations and all this kind of stuff. But the more we light up, the more I continue to light up inside of here, inside of my lane, inside of what I'm meant to do, the more I'm able to connect into others to help them do the same, right? It's that authentic pull. It's that us going through the stuff to be able to help serve people through it. It's us having this authentic energy to step in. So today, out of every day of the week, out of all the time you've spent with me on this like 8-minute video right now, in this space, one thing I need to say to you right now is be the change. Be the change for you. Be the change for your family. Be the change for your people. Be the change for your community, for the world. Be the change. Your light matters. Your light is there to help ignite other lights. And no matter what you do in work, no matter how you create income, no matter whether you're in a relationship or not, or if you have kids or not, or any of that, your light matters. So it's time to step in, my friend, and be the change. And you're going to hear me talk about this for the next couple of weeks for sure, because it's a very dominant energy coming in of us expanding into this change and honoring what's happening and floating through what's happening and not allowing all the shit to keep us down. So from my side of the world to your side of the world, sending you lots of love and light today. And I will see you guys soon on another video.